The genetic disorder I researched was Huntington's disease. This disease attacks areas of the brain that control movement. People with this disorder develop dance-like movements and have an abnormal body posture. They have problems with behavioral, emotional, thinking, and their personalities. This disease gets worse over time. The effect on the body include having a harder time walking, an increase in falling, unusual eye movements, difficulty in judgment, driving, organization, learning, and answering questions. It causes them to get angry, have depression, and sometimes withdraw from social activities. The cause of Huntington's disease is a faulty gene. It affects and occurs in the nerve cell. Cells in this part of the brain are very sensitive. They function poorly and eventually die. Huntington's is caused by a mutation. The National Organization for Rare Disease says it occurs on the short arm P of 4p16.3 chromosome. It is passed from the parent to a child through mutation. If a parent has it, each child is 50% more likely of inheriting that copy of the chromosome. It is a dominant disorder, which means that a person only needs one copy of the non-typical gene to develop this disorder. There is no cure for this disorder. Physical therapy treatments can be given along with treatments for the violent outbursts, delusions, and mutations, and medications can also be given for the unusual movements of the eye. It's diagnosed through a direct genetic testing process. Genetic counseling is an option and is usually an essential part for Huntington's disease. 30,000 people have it in the US. 200,000 people are at risk for getting it. It affects people aged 30 to 50. This disease process is slow, and people can still live 15 to 20 years after it's diagnosed. Famous people with this disease include Woody Guthrie, who is an American singer-songwriter, Tony Poehler, who is a movie character, and Erin Price, who her and her sister worked at John Hopkins Hospital. Organization for Rare Disease says it occurs on the short arm P of 4p16.3 chromosome. That I researched was Huntington's disease. I can't do it. I can't. I'm gonna cry. The effects on the body include having a harder time thinking, walking, an increase of falling,